Ah, so you've arrived. Back in my day, we didn't have all these fancy UX tools. We only had our eyes, our bones, and an endless sense of curiosity. Now, let me tell you about two powerful methods that helped us truly understand people. Let's start with the first one, a method of silent observation, just like a ghost quietly floating around. But whom should I observe? Who would be interesting enough? Ah, I found one. This time, I chose to follow a very curious creature, one who spends hours facing a glowing screen. Let's take a closer look at a modern human and their daily ritual, working long hours in front of a computer. Now let me tell you about the first method, a method based on silent observation. No questions asked, no forms to fill, just watching and listening, like a ghost in the room. Design ethnography is a method where we try to understand someone's behavior by observing them in their natural environment during their everyday life. We do not interfere. We simply observe, quietly. And that's exactly what I did. I observed the same person for 4 days. Their work routine, repetitive habits, breaks, distractions. I noted everything. Like a spectator, but with the careful eye of a designer. Sometimes they sat for hours. Sometimes they adjusted their chair, stood up, stretched, turned the light off, then on again. They said so much without saying anything. All these small actions, they revealed so much about the user. That's design ethnography, silent, patient, and deeply powerful. But sometimes, watching from the shadows is not enough. Sometimes we need to invite people to show us their world. So we give them something, a kit, a curious little box. And this is where the second method begins, cultural probes. We give participants playful tools like journals, disposable cameras, or activity cards, and we let them show us their life in their own creative way. We don't give strict instructions. Instead, we open a door and let them surprise us. For 4 days, they become both the subject and the storyteller. They write down their thoughts, take photos of their routines, and answer small prompts, all in their own way. Some draw little maps of their workspace. Others write about what motivates them or what distracts them the most. It's not about right or wrong. It's about capturing honest, everyday moments from their point of view. Sometimes a photo of a messy desk says more than a whole interview could. And when they return the kit, we don't just get data. We get a story, a glimpse into their habits, emotions, frustrations, and little joys. All collected in bits and pieces, a drawing, a sentence, a time-stamped photo. This is the beauty of cultural probes. It invites creativity, it respects privacy, and it helps us as designers connect with people, not just as users, but as real, complex individuals. Now, let's compare these two methods side by side. Design. Ethnography is passive. It's about observing from the outside. Cultural probes is active, allowing participants to actively share their thoughts and experiences. Design ethnography focuses mainly on observation, while cultural probes uses tools like photos, notes, and creative tasks to collect data. The process of design ethnography is longer and more observational, whereas cultural probes is shorter and more interactive. In design ethnography, the participant is passive, while in cultural probes, the participant takes an active role in the data collection. Both methods are powerful in their own ways. Design ethnography allows us to understand people by observing them in their natural environment, while cultural probes lets participants actively express themselves creatively and emotionally. Each method brings its own strength. What matters is knowing which one to use and when. Today we explored design ethnography and cultural probes. Thanks for watching and listening.